everyone, Hannah Carroll here from Career Services. I wanted to stop in really quickly to talk to you all about our virtual career fairs that we have coming up next week. Specifically, let's talk a little bit about networking. So networking is this reciprocal activity from two individuals or maybe one person in a company. And it's kind of a question of what do you know that I need to know and what can I bring to the table? I really like to tell the students when they're networking in these events, make sure that you're connecting, not just coldly networking. There's a big difference in that. You truly are benefiting from their knowledge, their expertise, and you never know what it could lead into. When we're talking about networking, there's so many different benefits. Actually, around 40% of new hires come from an employee referral. So it's huge. It's a really great way to get your foot in the door by building this professional network. So what do we need to do to prepare? There's actually a good checklist that you need to keep account of, and that's having an up-to-date resume and cover letter. Send them our way. Send them to our office, send them to our email. We love to look at resumes and cover letters. You want to make sure that that's going to be up to date for these events because you never know if the employer is going to request it. Make sure to review who's coming. So these career fairs are on Handshake and we have the employers already listed. Go do your research, pick out your top companies that you want to interact with and be prepared to sign up for those, and then you'll have the actual opening to interact with them and hopefully maybe get your foot in that door again. Make sure your voicemail is set up and that it's professional. You have that professional email out there. You want to make sure that you're dressed professionally. Even on these videos, you know, a lot can come through on the camera, so you want to make sure that you're sitting up straight, that you're dressed professionally, that you're looking directly at the camera and not just at the screen. There's a big difference in that, so practice these things and make sure that you're doing these little things that are really going to make a big difference. Write down your goals, maybe have your top 2 to 3 speaking points that you really want to talk about during the networking event and have those prepared. You can have them sitting in front of you. I have them sitting in front of me right now. Have that elevator speech ready, so things that you can talk about. The weather has been crazy lately. That's an excellent talking point. Maybe if you compliment someone, something general. I'm going to go over a few more of those in just a moment as well. Keep that right attitude, smile. I'm telling you, your passion and excitement can come through on a video, can come through on a camera, and you want to get to that next level, which is hopefully an interview. It's hopefully something that's going to move you forward on your career. So please try to do those things throughout the networking events. When it comes to introducing yourself, so a lot of times you want to just start with your name, education, and then your target and skills. So for example, hi, my name is Hannah Carroll. I'm actually a Murray State University graduate in organizational communication, and then actually got my my master's in human development and leadership. So I love working with students and I feel like it's my calling in life. And I noticed that you are actually looking for an intern. So I actually work with the internships here at Murray State University. We should definitely connect. It's easy as that. Think about who you are, what your education is, what your passion is, and then what can you bring to the table to help them out as well as them helping you out. So those are just some ways that you can go about introducing yourself. Okay, so again, back to these conversation starters. Maybe, you know, you've already introduced yourself, you've already talked about the professional things. What are the things that we can plug in here and there? Again, you can talk about, you know, the weather, the event itself, how you've never experienced a virtual career fair, or how, you know, life is going during COVID and how school is still continuing to carry on and you're excited to get out into the workforce. You can talk about interests and hobbies. All of these different things are acceptable. Things to avoid would be religious or political topics. You never want to bring those up in any kind of professional networking event. And then again, before that event, be prepared to speak on a few topics. Write them down, practice them. You can set up a mock interview with our office, or you can set up a mock networking with our office. Utilize these events and really make sure that you're preparing beforehand. I promise it will benefit you immensely. And then in the end, after you've maybe spoke with this employer, you kind of have all that really good content-rich information that you've gained, always follow up. Send a thank you card, handwritten if you can. Send an email if nothing else. Make sure that you're thanking them. Speak on personal things maybe that they brought up. Maybe their child is in soccer this year. Say good luck with soccer. Connect with that employer, send that thank you card. It's truly going to make a difference. They're going to remember you even more that way. Include specific information that they may need, maybe the resume, cover letter if they've requested it. And again, if you have told this employer that, hey, I'm going to stop in or I'm going to check out your website, follow through with that as well. It really makes someone's day if you actually come into their business or leave a comment on their website, or again, interact with them, follow them online. Just follow through with what you speak on. All right, and as far as everything else, we really want to make sure that you all are excited about these career fairs. Know that they are next week. They are on Tuesday and Wednesday, March 2nd and 3rd from 2 to 5 p.m. We have the All Majors Career Fair coming up first on Tuesday, and then we have the STEM and OSH Fair coming up on Wednesday. Tomorrow, this Wednesday, the 24th, be prepared to join us for our career lab that we're hosting with our office. We actually have all kinds of different programs that you can come to. Register on Handshake, that's tomorrow afternoon, and you can actually interact again on Zoom with all of us. I'm going to be there in one of the rooms talking about networking again if you want a little more information. Utilize this information, get excited. We're so excited for you all. Go out there and get that career, continue to do these networking events, and I promise you it's going to pay off. Go Racers!